Hey guys, it's my game's Satchiburidanam. Welcome back to another League video. Today I wanted to show you guys a counter that I found to Rumble Mid. Rumble Mid is pretty strong right now, especially in ranked. The guy just goes Night Harvester and he ults off cooldown and it does a ton of damage, and the slow is really strong. But I found a good counter to him, and it is Galio, and I've been playing Galio mid against Rumble for a couple of games, and it's really effective, and I'll tell you why in a second. So first, let's go over Galio's abilities. His passive allows his next auto to deal AoE damage, and it looks like this. This is basically your main wave clear along with your Q, and this cooldown actually gets scaled down with cooldown reduction. So the more cooldown reduction you have, the more often your passive is going to be up, the more you're able to farm. His Q is a basic skill shot. He shoots it like this. It doesn't do that much damage. The base damage is really high, so once you get it to tier 5, you're going to be dealing a lot of damage, but you cannot be relying on it for the rest of the game because its scaling is really low. Next up to his W, passive, he gains a magic shield, and the active you're able to charge it up, and the longer you charge it up, the longer the taunt is after it's expelled. You can do a quick charge to do a quick taunt, or you can do a really long charge to do a long taunt. His E basically is dash, but he dashes backwards to wind up before he goes forward, so it looks something like this. And a lot of people can react to it, and this ability is very interesting. If the opponent is right in front of you, you might want to use a dash the other way to get a quicker knock up. It'll be harder to react that way, especially if you engage with your taunt and then they can't move. Your second part is pretty easy to land. And also you can use this to dodge skill shots, especially if this skill shot is, like, for example, a Yasuo Q right in front of you. You can dodge the Yasuo Q if you time it really well, and you can knock him up. And his ultimate, and this is really the main reason why Galio is so good into Rumble, it's because it's his ultimate. If you guys don't know, his ultimate allows you to select an ally, and you would basically go towards that ally and knock everyone up. It's really good engage, really good second engage for your team. If you already have a diver in your team, you can help back him up. And the reason why this is so good is that he gives his W shield to everyone who is affected. So basically everyone that's inside the circle, all your allies, are going to be given a magic shield. And although it looks really small right now, this is the exact same magic shield as your W. So what I do in my games is I level up my W a lot. I basically max it first so that when I press ultimate, look how big this magic shield is. So the magic shield is basically 20% of your max HP. So building more HP means bigger magic shield, and the reason why this is so good against Rumble is that once he ults your team, you can ult your own team to protect them from the magic damage, buy them time to escape. And Rumble is usually ult the enemy team so that his team can back him up. But after he ults, if you're ulting his team, nobody wants to engage on a Galio with his ult already in place. But before we get into some of the clips, I just want to go over some of the runes. So runes look like this. We got Aftershock, pretty no-brainer, really good into everything. Some people would take Phase Rush. I think Aftershock is really good in basically every single scenario. Shield Bash, really good with your W. Any of the middle line works really. And I took Revitalize. Most people take Overgrowth, but Revitalize allows you to give a bigger shield to your team, especially if they're low on HP when you do ult, and it also increases the shield on yourself. Nimbus Cloak, really good. Nimbus Cloak is good because when you flash, you can flash W and give you a lot of movement speed, a lot of charge up time. So for example, I'll just show it right now. You flash and a W, very good combo. And especially if you have boost of swiftness, because you are slowed when you're W. While you're charging up W, you are slowed. Boost of swiftness makes it so that the slow is actually not as strong. So flash taunt, very, very strong. Everybody has to flash out of that. There's no way. And if they do get caught in it, it's a huge taunt. 2-second taunt. That's basically as long duration CC goes in League of Legends. That's as long as it goes. And also, not only that, but teleport is also very important because, as you know, it gives movement speed. So if you teleport in and you got that movement speed, you can also get a really good taunt off if they are not paying attention. So that's why Nimbus Cloak is the obvious choice, and Transcendence because it's basically good on all mages. As far the build goes, I like to go Rocket Belt. I don't think there's a really good reason to go full AP. You're not going to be doing that much damage. Rocket Belt, Zhonya's is very good. Zhonya's is the highest win rate item in the game. People are rushing this against AP champions like Fizz and Vladimir. All these mages are rushing Zhonya's. So even if you build this as a first item, it's so absurdly broken. So build this too. Demonic Embrace is a great item. You can go into Thornmail. Thornmail is a great item because it applies grievous wounds if you CC somebody. So your E, your W, and your ult all applies 60% grievous wounds on enemies, which is crazy. If they have a full heal team, this is definitely going to be really strong. And for level up, I would go, after level 3, I would probably start putting points into W because you want this big ass shield. As you can see, I'm hovering over the W upgrade, and there's a ton of things that you are getting upgraded. Shield ratio, magic damage reduction, cooldown, and maximum damage. Definitely a great upgrade. I would upgrade a couple times, maybe not get it to max, maybe level 4. And then you can start putting points into Q, or else you're not going to be doing that much damage. Maybe level 3 W, and then start going into Q, because your Q is your main source of damage. I have run into some games where I just tunnel vision on maxing W and I don't have enough damage even when I'm ahead to kill people with my Q. So that's basically the setup for when you want to play Galio. If you guys enjoyed, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. Comment down below what you guys think or what champions you want to see me counter next time. Thanks. Let's check out the clips. So basically, here's the first clip. Me and Rumble are both pushing in the lane so that we can help bot lane. Vi is going. I was assuming that Kane was going as well. And let's just put Fog of War so that it's our team, right? So we want to engage on this. Leona goes in. This is looking pretty good. We kill Aphelios. We're about to kill Yuumi too. Kane and Rumble comes in. Look at how big this Rumble ultimate. It would be completely devastating if I didn't ult right here, giving my Kai'Sa a magic shield and preventing the enemy team from progressing any further and basically saving my team along with getting kills. Second clip here, there were a lot of people going top lane and I kind of saw that. Before Ryze is about to die, I ult him, forcing Rumble to flash, forcing Teemo to flash. Anytime Rumble's ult comes up, my ult is always up, and I'm ready to retaliate. Here's the final clip of the game. Leona is warding. I know that there's a shroom right here, so I just use my W to get rid of it because it gives me damage reduction. And they are engaging on Rumble, which he uses Zhonya's by himself sometime. His team is coming. Lands a pretty good ultimate. Leona's about to die. I use my ultimate, keep her alive, and I'm able to re-engage with my team. Look at the damage I'm taking. I'm not even taking that much damage because Rumble's does a ton of magic damage and I have a huge magic shield. So that's how I save my team again. And here we go again. This is another game. Now let's pause before we see Twitch here. But first, let's look at the champions. Rumble, AP Twitch. This Twitch is going AP Twitch. So he's dealing a ton of magic damage as well as Singed, which is doing... Well, he's going tank, but he still does a decent amount of magic damage. So perfect game to play Galio. I couldn't catch the Twitch right here. He's way too fast. But we're trying to get vision for Baron. Shen ults me for no reason. Excellent. And as we're running away right here, we're pretty damn grouped up. And this is a really good opportunity for Rumble to ult us. Oh, look at that ult. Huge ultimate. I ult, preventing them from engaging, allowing my team to reposition from the Rumble ultimate. Basically, it gets negated. So right here, we get the pick on Kha'Zix. He's about to get away. Huge ult, 4-man ulti. Huge magic shield. Singed can't do any damage with that magic shield. Xayah starts to have pretty good HP because of that magic shield. And it's huge when you have a magic shield of 20% of Galio's HP magic shield on your entire team. No one wants to go in. This Rumble is useless without his ultimate. He goes overheated because he doesn't have enough damage to kill anyone. Singed can't deal any damage because he's going tank. People are just ignoring him. And Twitch also deals very little damage because of his EM. This is basically helping my team reposition very easily without worrying about sitting in Rumble's ultimate. Now let's assess the last fight of the game. Singed wants to do something, walks up to me and flips me into the team. I zone with this huge taunt. Nobody wants to walk to me. Rumble gets taunted. I feel a little bit threatened. I pop Zanya's. And I could have ulted my team here for a huge magic shield, but they were okay. Shen, I decided to ult Shen instead, forcing Kha'Zix to run away. Free Elder, and from here, we win the game.